Hello, and welcome to Tangent. I'm your host, Brandon Ilsley.
Fuck, baby. It's the weekend, baby. Fuck. And I'm Ethan Leith.
And if you haven't listened to this podcast before, the whole point of this podcast is that we get a random word or phrase and then discuss said word or phrase and see what tangents we go on from there. See what we did there?
Yeah.
Anyway, you can find Tangent on all the places you can usually find podcasts, and our full list is on our website, which is tangent.buzzsprout.com. And obviously we aren't actually found on certain unnamed websites because they hate us.
Podchaser, please call us. We're desperate.
Podchaser.
We need desperate to be hosted on Podchaser.
We only want you. We only did this for you. Podchaser.
We will get rid of everywhere else we are hosted.
Everywhere else.
If we can get on Podchaser. That's I don't care. Spotify. Well, actually, no, I'm not going to say what I was going to say. I don't want Spotify to remove us.
Were you about to shit on Spotify?
No, I would never do that, Brandon.
Our Lord and Savior Spotify, the owner of the music industry.
Not our corporate overlords.
How have you been, Ethan? Do you know what? It's been a while.
Yes, it has. It has been a while.
Yeah.
But well, I mean, I guess for people at home, it's just another episode because we had a backlog. But now you're back caught up. This is now us in the present. I've been pretty good. I mean, I've been very tired because as I said when I uploaded episode 4 the other day, I have been doing quite a lot of plays, and as Tangent's editor, it's tough to find free time, and also upkeep other stuff I'm doing.
Yeah, I can imagine. I actually saw one of Mr. Ethan's plays. It was all right. I'll give it a solid 2.5 out of 4.
All right, I'll take that. I was about to feel very sad right then, but I'll take 2.5 out of 4 for Amdram.
Yeah, good. Well, good. Yeah, no. It was good. He's done 39 steps. He was the main character, obviously. Yeah,
Richard Hannay in the 39 Steps. I was also playing Kristen in Stop the Play as well. I ended up on BBC Radio for that, which was quite fun.
I didn't know that. Why did you not tell me that? Why am I hearing about this whilst we're recording a podcast?
I thought I told you. I genuinely thought I did.
Nope.
Yeah, no, I ended up on BBC Radio Northampton on the Bernie Keith show. Bernie, if you're listening to this, he's not listening to this. I can almost guarantee you that Bernie Keith is never going to listen to an episode of Tangent.
Hey, maybe. Did you not promote it? You were literally on air and you didn't promote our show.
Well, we were promoting Stop the Play. I can't exactly promote.
Mate, I don't want to hear your excuses. I don't want to hear the excuses.
But yeah, that was cool. I mean, it sounds cooler than it is because you can exclusively get BBC Radio Northampton in Northampton. You can't. It doesn't even reach over to Bedford.
Wait, so you can't even get it where you live?
No. Well, you can because you can get like if you're using like the online internet stuff, then that's not it. But like by radio waves, as I was driving over to the interview, I wanted to listen to the show because I hadn't listened to radio in ages, and I was trying to like prep myself. I didn't hear anything. Like I tuned the radio on my car and can't even remember the last time I did that. And I just couldn't hear anything for fucking ages. It wasn't picking up anything.
Wow. Well, so you didn't even get to listen to your own interview. How sad. That is quite sad.
Well, I did get to listen to my own interview.
Well, I mean, I know you were there. Obviously, that's not. Anyway, I've been all right. Thanks for asking, Ethan.
Yeah, I did ask earlier, and then you didn't actually. Well, at least I think I tried to ask. I might not have actually gotten to the point where I asked. How are you, Brandon?
I'm good. Thank you for asking, Ethan. Completely spontaneously, yet again. I'm all right. I have been doing nothing much.
I'll just edit it to make it do that.
Keep every time it happens, edit it. Just so everyone can notice the pattern that happens. I've been all right. I've actually not been doing anything really majorly different, mate. I've been doing the same shit every day, all day, in and out. Well, that's not true. I had a week off when I came to see you, and that. Obviously, we played some Dungeons and Dragons because we're nerds.
Yeah.
But no, yeah. Otherwise, all good, mate. All good. I'm gonna go see a play in like a week at the West End, which is.
Oh yeah, do tell us what you're going to see.
I'm gonna go see the Book of Mormon. Yeah. I've actually never seen it before. Neither has.
Have you not?
No, I actually no.
Neither have I.
This is hence why I'm going now, because I'm like, oh, I should probably see that play before I inevitably kick the bucket. So that'd be good. But yeah, no. So that'd be
and thus you are.
And thus I am, and thus has begun the journey. Mate, I can't lie to you. It has already made me skin. Okay, theatre in this country is far too expensive. Even your Amdram one was expensive because it cost me quite a lot of money to go to your ends because I got fined on the train, if you remember me telling you that.
Yes. If you had have paid for the train ticket, it would have only cost you 30 quid total, but you know.
Actually, if I'd have paid for all the train tickets, it would have cost me the same amount of money, really. Okay, sorry, it would have cost me like £55 and I paid 60 quid.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like, fine. It was basically the same amount of money, but it was still annoying because, and the only reason we got caught is because somebody else who jumped the turnstiles, whatever, got on our carriage, and it was unfortunate timing. But
yeah,
you know, here we are.
Imagine being fined for breaking the rules and then complaining about it.
Ethan, no one likes a goody two shoes, okay, and that's you.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I do think that the train fares here are way too expensive.
You're fucking
and
telling
every
me.
Strike just leads to them, rather than people who should be cutting their wages, and by that I mean the train bosses. We just get
What is happening? What the fuck? I promise I wouldn't cry this time.
Oh god! No, Grandma, is that you? Oh, okay.
It's just a prompt, mate. It's just El Promptino.
Oh, it's just the prompt falling down the stairs.
It is.
Into our laps.
EastEnders. Anyway, the prompt today is, drum roll please. Thank you. National Throw Short People Day. From Stella, your fellow 4'11 ginger. Thank you for that, Stella.
Which is weird because neither of us are 4'11" or ginger.
It is.
Well, are some people? I'm debatable, but
you are very close to ginger. You are ginger adjacent. What? Okay. Shut up! Stop doing this theme tune. Stop it.
Sorry.
We've got a prompt. National Throw Short People Day. I am not ginger. That's you. I'm short though. I am a short male.
Yeah, you're like what, 2'2"?
Oh, close. I'm 5'7", and you know what's funny is I'm not afraid to tell people my height, which has led to many instances where I'm standing next to other guys who lie about their height, and I get to be the one to be like, "Oh, buddy."
Yeah. No, I've had that. I mean, I am 6'1", kind of on the interim.
Fuck you.
And I had some guy who was at least like a few inches shorter than me be like, "Yeah, I'm 6 foot," and I'm like, "This dude's 5'10" at best."
4'10". That would have crushed him. That would have crushed him emotionally if you'd have been like, "This dude's 4'10".
4'10", and he's like, "Yeah, I'm 6 foot, guys. I promise."
But no, yeah, it has led to some very funny instances. I remember once, literally at uni, in the library, like somebody was like, I'm 5'9", and he stood next to me, and I was taller than him, and I was like, buddy,
oh pal,
buddy. But no, anyway, the National Throw Short People Day, is that a thing?
Yeah. So it seems to be that the general consensus is that it's sometime in October.
That's very accurate. Nice.
Nobody can quite decide. So I I found on Pinterest. It is October 24th, where you can drag, throw, or the post just says, or do anything to them.
Don't do that, people.
Anyone under 5 foot. However, just 3 days before then, anyone under 5'6". Wait, sorry. So this is on Urban Dictionary, and the definition just says, on October 21st, you can anybody under 5'6" with no permission needed.
You can anybody?
I can anybody.
Wow! I've always wanted to anybody somebody under 5'6".
And
what would anybody be if it was a verb? What would that be? Go on, Ethan. Stretch that creative brain.
Bodying multiple people.
Just throwing yourself at a crowd.
It's just another word for clotheslining.
Yeah, but with your entire body.
Yeah.
Just like going horizontal in midair and trying to catch somebody's head.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, which is why it works on short people. I get it. It's come full circle.
There you
I
go.
get it. There we go. Connections in the brain.
Right. Well, we hope that you've enjoyed this episode. Bye.
But no, that's good. I fucking come over the threshold just. I come over the threshold by an inch.
Damn it! And I really wanted to throw you.
Yeah, but you throw me anyway.
Yeah. This is true.
A party? No. Yeah, that was bad. Moving on.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Anyway, but no, yeah. I mean, I do like the concept of clotheslining people with my whole body. I think that's a very funny concept.
Have you ever clotheslined someone? I guess the answer is probably going to be no, but I have to ask.
I mean, I must have done accidentally at some point. You know what I mean? I was a child at some point, and kids flail their arms. I don't know if you've seen a child, but arms be in the air.
Oh yeah, this is true. I've seen multiple kids clotheslining each other, just inadvertently.
Where? just at a park, it turns into an all-out fucking fist fight with a bunch of 3-year-olds.
Well, they're not doing it deliberately, but I've seen more than one kid clothesline another kid just because like they're running around being an airplane or something and run too close to somebody.
Yeah, this is what I mean. I must have clotheslined somebody at some point. I suppose
probably. I didn't think about that.
And you're like 6 foot, so like you must just catch people by accident all the time. Anyway, you must just swing your arm out and then somebody's on the floor.
Yeah. I mean, I've had multiple times where I've accidentally collided with people. Admittedly,
yeah. I suppose that's different from clotheslining. Like, I suppose, clotheslining is catching them by the neck and making them do, like, their legs up in the air fucking thing.
I thought it was just knocking them over. I didn't realise that their legs had to come up off the ground.
No, I don't think it has to. I don't think so. That was, like, the cartoonish interpretation I had in my head. I think it has to. I think you have to catch their neck. I think that's, like, a requirement, though, is you have to get them by the neck or something. Or, like, top body, at least.
Well, that's hard to do to short people. It's not fair on me.
Oh, diddums. Is being 6 foot so fucking hard for you?
It is. It really
is. Fucking walk a mile in my Uggs fucking kind of guy.
Ugganug. Anyway.
Okay.
And with that, we've lost the caveman.
And with that...
We've lost anyone from before about like 2000 BC. No, way before. God, what am I talking about?
Way before.
Shut up.
What are you talking
up.
about? Go to school. What's wrong with you?
What?
Fucking actor over here.
Yeah.
Doesn't know when fucking Homo sapien came about from Homo erectus. Fucking
Erectus.
What year were cavemen born?
So we've lost everybody who was born between 2.5 million BC and 10,000 BC.
You know what? I'm going to say it. I think we lost them a long time ago.
Jesus Christ. I always forget. This is something that always baffles me anytime I come back to it. is just quite how long the Stone Age lasted. Like, Jesus Christ. We were doing fuck all for a very, very long time.
But no, we weren't though. And okay. In relation to how fast we have evolved over the last, I'm going to say like 500 years in terms of technology and socially.
Yeah.
You've got to think in terms of the world. I mean, if you talk about the dinosaurs were around for like 210 trillion years. That's a fucking long time, bruv. Like, and we were around.
Yeah, and what the fuck did they do?
Fucking loads of shit. They learned how to fly. First things on the planet to learn how to fly. That got your fucking attention, didn't it? Before we did it.
Also, there's a... Oh, sorry, I just had this pop into my head. When we were backstage, waiting for everybody to come in for 39 Steps.
Right, yeah, what?
We were playing Dinosaur Top Trumps. Did you ever play Dinosaur Top Trumps?
I played a lot of Top Trumps, but mainly nerdy ones. I had Lord of the Rings, I had Star Wars vehicles. No, never dinosaurs.
Did you not? So there is a Dinosaur Top Trumps. One of the dinosaurs in Dinosaur's Top Trumps is just straight up a dude.
Explain.
It's Stenonychosaurus. Hang on, I'm gonna send you the picture. That's in Top Trumps.
What the fuck? That's a lizard man. Also, I do like that the description's called a dinophile. If it was spelled with a PH, it would have a very different meaning.
I'll become a
dinophile.
I'd become a dinophile for...
So a Stenonychosaurus. Ooh, that's a dangerous word. Say that fast.
I'm going to cut that out.
So his age is 76 million years. You're actually going to cut it?
Yeah, me faking saying the N-word.
I didn't say anything bad. Yeah, you didn't say it. No, this is me saying it.
Jeez.
See? If you actually beat that, that'd be very funny.
Brandon, you're giving me a lot of power here.
His age is... Look, dude, I was going to get cancelled eventually. It might as well be an episode 6, you know what I mean? I had a good run. So his age... Shut up, let me speak. His age is 76 million years old. I disagree.
I'm not going to lie. That's just what Joe Biden looks like behind closed doors.
What?
Him and the rest of those lizard fucks.
Oh, dude, have you read the fucking description? I only just read it. This image shows how whatever the fuck saurus may have evolved into a dino man. It's Batman's cousin. Had this dinosaurs not become extinct. This dinosaur was one of the most intelligent dinosaurs thanks to the size of its brain. It was close in appearance to a velociraptor. So the picture you've displayed is just fake. You've just come up with a humanoid dinosaur and gone, yeah.
Yeah. Also...
What's the category where that's going to win anyway? What category is that going to win? Like, because its intelligence rating
Intelligence.
Is it only got to 10?
I assume it must do, considering it's like one of the most intelligent. But I also like how...
I thought they went up to 100.
Not all scores. You should have seen, we were also playing the Mandalorian Top Trumps. It was wacky. One of the most powerful cards in the game is... You've watched The Mandalorian, right?
Yeah. Big Star Wars fan.
So one of the most powerful cards in the game is, you know that episode where there's just a generic frog lady?
Not off the top of my head.
Who does nothing? She's like carrying her eggs, like they're delivering her eggs to a different planet.
Yeah. On the ice planet with the spiders.
Yeah. She is one of the most powerful cards in the fucking Mandalorian Top Trumps, and her name is just Frog Lady. It's just like the fucking. There are cards that is just like an entire race of people. Like that. Like there's one where it's like the blue guy from the very start, like the very first episode at the very start. He's listed, But he's not listed by like any name or anything. He's just listed by his race, like his entire race of people. And they couldn't be more creative to come up with something for the lady alien that looks like a frog than fucking Frog Lady. and you know what? She was fucking OP. I won the entire game single-handedly with that card.
Yeah, that's the problem with Top Trumps, though. That is the problem with Top Trumps as a whole. There's always one or two cards which are unbeatable in like certain categories, or like in most categories even.
Yeah.
And it's just whoever has those cards. I remember when I was younger and I had the Star Wars Vehicles one. There was two cards that would always win: the Death Star and the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
Right. The Death Star had the highest power rating, obviously powered by kyber crystals. You know what I'm saying? But then but the Millennium Falcon had the highest speed rating, but like of any card, like no card was close. There wasn't even another equal. And it's like, well, if you're gonna make cards like this, the game's over, because if somebody has both of those cards, they've won. They've won the game.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think this is just the thing of Top Trumps kind of being, for the most part, a game of chance.
Oh, big time. Big time.
It surprises me just quite how many card games are no skill involved, they're just chance.
Like what?
So we used to play a game called Seven Lock. I cannot remember the rules for the life of me, but it was one that I played back when I was...
Seven Lock?
Yeah, it was when I was at Seven Lock, LOCK.
That's what I said.
Oh, I thought you said luck. We played it back in... back when I was volunteering as a gardener in Israel.
Wait. You went to Israel?
Brandon, nobody gets that joke.
Everyone who matters gets that joke. And audience...
Oh yeah, actually we do have quite a lot of people who listen who get that joke.
And also, audience who don't get that joke, just wait. It will come up more than once. It will happen a few times. Carry on.
I'm sorry, okay? It was just the most interesting time of my life.
So for context, everyone who doesn't know, Ethan brings up going to Israel a lot.
There's a lot of things where I try and not say it now, but I can't get away with just telling the story out of context.
No, because we'll be like, oh, Ethan, where did that happen?
Yeah, because it's obvious.
Tell your story, bruv. Tell... like Hamilton. Write your story.
It was just a game of chance. Like it was kind of like Uno, in the sense you're getting rid of all your cards, and different cards had different powers. But you could play it with a regular deck of cards, and there are more powers than normal Uno. But it was just a game of chance, but everyone is addicted to it. And I get bored of it and suggest a different game, and everyone would be like, no, we want to play Seven Lock. And I'd be like, but you're not doing anything. You're just sitting there, drawing cards, and whoever wins, it's entirely luck.
But I suppose those type of games are less about the actual game itself and more like, everyone knows it's a game of luck. So it's more about like, well, we'll just drink and talk and have a good time and play some shitty cards. And you know what I mean? I like
True.
the one...
This is
what
true.
was the game you taught me? With the 3 cards or whatever it was.
The 3-card one?
You came round my house in uni.
Yeah.
And you taught all of us a card game. You and the person across from you have to win by... I can't even remember.
Oh, yes. Okay, yeah. No, that is one of my favorite, if not my favorite card game. It's a Persian, well, Iran now, Farsi, whatever your kind of nearest point of access to knowing where I'm talking about is. But it's a
whatever you guys fancy, one of those ones.
Yeah, one of those ones. So it's a Farsi card game that is it's called Hokum. Yeah.
I
don't know 100%. I was taught it. It's kind of like a team playing game where you and the person across from you is trying to you're working as a team and you're trying to deduce what each other has in terms of like highest cards, and you're putting down cards and it's like highest value wins, but you're playing in 2 teams, and it's kind of like a cool game of like deduction, where the main skill of the game comes in being able to like count cards and stuff like this.
Yeah, it's a very good game. As somebody who can count cards, it's a very good game. I enjoy that game.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Because I think stuff like that balances the perfect amount. Because you know, if you have like a game that's entirely skill, like something like, you know, if you're playing like Speed or something like that, for the most part that's like a game of skill. But I feel like Hock'em has that lovely bit of kind of like a bit of chance, so that you're not always guaranteed a victory if you're good at it. And also, who on earth can remember that many cards? So like there's like the tension of it's like, did I remember it right? Did I not?
I don't know. It's especially considering like you're really only playing with the power cards. Everything below a power card, like everything below the top 10 cards in that game is pretty much useless. So all you have to remember is like 16 cards, and then it becomes a lot easier of a game, because it's like no one's ever going to win with a 2, and no one's ever going to win with a 9. So it's about anyway. But no, it's a good.
Yeah. But then there's like nice strategies in that though as well, with like being able to get other people to burn higher cards as well.
Very much so, and that's the main strategy. You just got to get people to burn the heart, because like it's almost like a hustler's game really, because it's like if we can get everyone to think we're losing, and then we just ace. That's one of my favorite times, was when it was like, I don't know if I was with you or if I was with my housemate Connor, and it was just like we were like down to like, we had one set, you guys had like 4, needing 1 to win, and then we just burned through all of our high power cards in one go, which was a lot of fun. But
and I really enjoy Hock'em. I'm gonna search it up so that people can actually go and then look it up.
You're gonna what do you mean? No, I'm sure they can look it up now. We've said it a couple of times.
Yeah, no, I'm just okay. So it is literally, I was just looking at how is it spelt. It is spelt literally HOKM, Hock'em. There's no like, I didn't know if there's apostrophes or anything.
HOKM, Hock'em. But coming back to counting cards, it surprises me that you can't count cards. That seems like something you would have done your research into.
No, because that's boring. It's maths.
No, it's not boring. It's fucking hard.
I can do other. I learn other weird hard skills, like how to fly planes, or how to. I'm currently learning to sign BSL.
See, fuck, I need to do that, man. I need to learn sign language. I really need to learn sign language.
It's a lot of fun. I think it's a really good skill that a lot of people should have, because, you know, if you think about like deaf people, you know, in terms of being able to make society accessible for like people who are like, especially people who are like fully deaf, learning BSL, like the onus is on us. The only way that we can make it easier for them, you know, there's not like, you know, it's not like we can build a ramp.
That mental image is so funny. Where would we build it to? To their head? Just build a... Are you sorry? Oh, you're deaf. Okay, no worries. Bring in the ramp. Just some guy walks up, puts it on their fucking head, and it's like, there you go. How'd that there? Oh, much better. Thank you, mate. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I just mean like in the sense of, it's like, you know, where you have like short flights of stairs for like people who are in wheelchairs. You know, build a ramp. You know, life is, you know, it's not that it's as easy as just being able to walk up the stairs. You know, ramp still is more difficult to navigate.
No, it's not.
But
no, it's not. If there's an option of a ramp or stairs, I walk up the ramp every single time. A hill is much easier than stairs.
I don't know. I disagree with you. I prefer the stairs.
If I gave you a gradient to climb, right, and it was, okay, you can walk up 5 flights of stairs, walk forward, and another 5 flights of stairs, then walk forward, or just one long continuous hill. You're telling me you would choose the stairs, which is harder on your legs and your knees?
Yeah.
Okay, then...
Because it's over quicker.
No, it's not. It's the same amount... No, it's not. It's the same amount of distance.
Yeah, but time-wise, it's over quicker.
How?
For my own experience, like you know, if I have to walk up a long ramp and then turn around, that's going to take me longer than if I just sprint up the stairs. No,
I'm not talking about the ramps that like do like the side to side. I'm talking about if it's a straight line. There's no zigzagging. There's one continuous track, right? It goes up a hill. You get the long gradient or the stairs.
Well, yeah. If it's the same steepness as the stairs, then you're gonna have to like scramble up that. If you need stairs for it,
You're not listening to what I'm saying. You're not listening to what I'm saying.
I'm confused.
Like the stairs wouldn't be like it wouldn't, yeah, because then it would make the hill impossible. It would be a sheer fucking climb. I'm talking about it would be like the stairs. Like it's like you go up a couple steps and then you walk forward a couple paces before the next set of steps, and then go up that and then walk forward again. You know what I mean? To match the hill.
Oh,
you would go up the hill every time. You'd go up the hill because if me and you had to race and run. If I had to run continuously up a hill, I could do that better and easier, I think, than running upstairs, then running forward, and then running upstairs, and then running forward, and then running up. That would be harder. Hands down, that'd be harder.
Yeah. I think this is just more example that we need to do the Tough Mudder, honestly. Put these skills to the test.
Bruv. I've been smoking for too long now. I can't do that.
Yeah, you can. You
No, I
for
can't.
sure can.
No, I can't.
It's called training. Train yourself. Bitch.
When? Where? How?
Anyway, my point is that we make life more accessible. I can't get planning permission on behalf of the stairs, but I can learn BSL.
And on that note, I hope that... Ethan, did you enjoy our conversation about a National Throwing Short People Day?
I was really trying to remember what the conversation was about. I couldn't.
You're lucky I'm here, because I did.
Yes.
But yeah, no. Thank you for listening to episode 6. And again, I know we've been away for a while because Ethan's been busy, but we're back
Sorry
now
about that.
and he can get off his ass and start editing some stuff. So hopefully the next episode will be out soon.
Yep.
But that being said, I am a giant bollock.
And just before you say that, just before I finish that off,
What? No.
you can put your suggestions in, as always, to the regular
can't.
places.
No, I've just started doing the outro. You can't now just stop the outro.
Okay, sorry.
Because now I've just said I'm a giant bollock with no
no content.
fucking follow-up.
Bye!
Fuck you, bye.
I am a big...
I'm stopping recording.